Joining me now is the founder of the Resolve Marine Group, Captain Joe Farrell. Good to talk to you this morning.
Good morning.
And we're expecting divers to return to the scene today. You have experience recovering aircraft that have crashed into oceans and rivers before. Can you give us an idea of, at this stage, what the divers are looking for and how will the conditions impact the search?
Well, they're going to be looking for anything and everything, from the aircraft parts to obviously personal belongings. But right now, the visibility in the Hudson is not very good. So a lot of this is by feel. You probably got 2 or 3 feet of visibility there. But basically, we've got a lot of experience. My son runs the company now, but we've been rescued aircraft recovered them from Alaska, Black Hawk helicopters, Gulf of Mexico. As a matter of fact, Resolve recently removed the ship that knocked the Baltimore Bridge down. Got a fair amount of experience with NTSB investigations. We recovered the value jet in the Florida Everglades some years back as well.
In this case, most of the helicopter has been pulled from the water. What happens now, and what will investigators be looking for among that wreckage?
Well, really everything. We don't know what happened. Everyone, we saw what a catastrophic failure it was of the fuselage. Actually, the tail rotor looked like it was just attached from the main aircraft. Normally, helicopters are very safe. They're usually twin engine. On top of that, you can auto-rotate them if you lose all power. So they're very safe. So something like that, a catastrophic failure, honestly, they never really had a chance. The investigation itself will be so thorough. It's wonderful, the forensic they can have now. They'll be looking at everything. They'll be looking at history of aircraft. Certain parts have a life cycle. Parts on the rotor, so the rotor attached to the rotor mast. Those bolts at a certain hours will be discarded, and so they'll go through everything. We were just amazed, like I mentioned the other night, the value jet when we did that. Gee willikers, they could tell us everything about that aircraft after, and that thing was in millions of pieces. It's really wonderful what they are able to do. They'll look for everything now. We assuming, they'll look at what is it, pilot error. Who knows? But it doesn't look like that. It's hard to say. I hate speculating on,
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, in your experience, have you heard of something like this where the propeller just detaches mid-air like that?
I don't recall seeing that. To be honest with you, I haven't seen that. I did a little time in Vietnam. We had lots of helicopters, but I really never saw a blade come off of a rotor mast like that. If that's what happened, For that catastrophic failure, my assumption is, and that's not a good word if you have to spell it out, is that a rotor blade may have been what really took off the tail, the rotor fuselage. That's what it looks like. I have no idea. Again, NTSB will be looking forensically for any explosive residues as well.
Oh, certainly. How long might an investigation like this take to give them some answers?
Well, it'll for a full report to see everything. It could be upwards of a year. The guys internally may have a hunch. If they can see if it was a rotor, main rotor, they could see a shared boat, which would not be something that would have happened during the accident. After the accident happened. In other words, if it was a rotor, they'll see how that stressed and sheared off, which wouldn't have changed anything with the crash. So, but they'll go through every nut and bolt. And if anyone finds anything, take a picture of it if you guys or people would, and send it to the, I guess 911 is the best place to call, because these can all help in the investigation. It might seem nothing of importance on the side of the river, but it could be something from the airplane that could help, the aircraft that could help them.
Captain Joe Farrell, founder of the Resolve Marine Group, we thank you very much for your time and your insight.
Well, thank you. Have a good day. And our prayers are with the family and the souls of the lost, please.
Certainly are.